What's up YouTube, welcome back to MMO's World. We're bringing you another recap of all the major MMO news that happened throughout the week, so sit tight and soak it in. We're starting the news this week with the Elder Scrolls Online, who has officially dropped Update 25, known as the Heartstorm DLC. Now this officially begins the Dark Heart of Skyrim year-long seasonal adventure, just like last year's Season of the Dragon, and with this new update, there are a lot of content. First of all, there's two new 4-player dungeons known as the Ice Reach and the Unhallowed Grave. There's also the start of the Dark Heart of Skyrim storyline, which is basically the starter quest that everybody can pick up regardless if you have purchased the DLC or not. Expect new rewards from the dungeons, including unique achievements and collectibles. And most importantly is the performance improvements that come with this update as well. Everyone would have to re-download the entire game, so you have to re-download ESO all over again from Steam, but it will take up less space on your hard drive now, and you'll also get FPS improvements to loading times, and so much more. The DLC is free to all ESO Plus members. It's also available in the Crown Store should you want to purchase it separately using crowns. Up next is Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 2 has released its February 2020 competitive update, and it's a pretty big one. The update introduced Swiss tournaments, mini seasons for PvP, a new Warlord's armor set, and a new Guild Rider Warclaw skin reward track. So this is a brand new reward track available for both World vs. World and structured PvP. If you go into the separate lobbies for each, you would be able to see the new reward track. However, you must purchase it for about 200 gold before you can start earning progress in that reward track. Also included in this update are comprehensive changes to balance for all classes across the board, or each profession as it's known in Guild Wars 2. Elsewhere, Bless Unleashed is in the news, and it is announced this week that Founders Pack owners, especially for the Ultimate Edition, can now join the early access, which started on February 26th, a full 15 days before the initial launch. For those with the Exalted Founders Pack, you can start your journeys on March the 2nd, and for the Deluxe Founders Pack, you can start on March the 5th. Bless Unleashed, of course, takes place in the untamed world of Lumios, presenting a rich backstory created with hardcore MMO players in mind, featuring deep combo-driven mechanics, player customization, and cooperative PvE. Now, there's a lot of questions regarding similarities between Bless Online, which launched on Steam about, I'd say, 2 years ago, which didn't turn out very well. Of course, many of you may know that. But with Bless Unleashed, there are certain similarities in terms of the graphics and how the classes look. Even the classes themselves are pretty similar, but the storyline and most other things are different, and it runs on Unreal Engine 4 as opposed to Unreal Engine 3. And finally this week, Perlobis has now launched the global beta test for Shadow Arena, the standalone battle royale game that is a spin-off of Black Desert Online. If you remember, Shadow Arena was initially included as part of the in-game offering for BDO. It went for a test for about 6 months, I think, before they took it offline. Well, today it's made its way back as a standalone game, and it is now live on Steam. If you haven't gotten a key, you can check out their official Twitter. They're giving out keys like candy. So Shadow Arena is an action battle royale game that pits 40 players against each other in a ruthless fight to become the sole survivor. There's going to be 9 heroes, basically 9 classes, each with their own unique fighting styles, and these classes are things you've seen before in Black Desert Online. So far in the beta test, there's a solo mode and a team mode as well, on top of a practice mode, which lets players learn the basics of the game to test out their classes before they use them on the battlefield. And finally, there's private matches as well if you want to host with your friends or things like that. And that wraps up our MMO news recap for the week. For more MMO news as it happens, head on over to our website at mmosworld.com. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.